A different kind of buzz. An exciting kind of buzz. From the court on campus to a beach near you. One net, one ball, game on. All sorts. From all over. A melting pot of good people. And one shared language. Serve, pass, set, spike. Big characters, big moments, bigger smiles. There's nothing really like it. Bold, competitive, fun. And a welcome for everyone. Volleyball. Feel the buzz.
There's always a chance you'll find the way. Seamus Heaney. The Irish are great wordsmiths. From world-famous poets to songwriters to authors. Our chosen words will connect the present with our heritage. National team players devise their vision for how they perform. Díogras, Brodúil, Tiamanta, Loidir, Bachlitcha. This mission statement is emboldened across our uniform. With Ohm, the first written language of Ireland, connecting our heritage with our now. If you have the words, there's always...
Apologies for the late start on comms, ladies and gentlemen. We are 2-2 off on day 2 of the 2025 Volleyball Ireland Cup Finals. If you're just tuning in, we have Santry versus the Burren at girls under 16 level. So a little bit of jousting at the net going on. And after a long rally, Burren come out with the point going up 3-2. So we're getting some longer early exchanges. You just want to see what team settles in to start attacking the ball more. So solid pass in for the Santry libero. Little tight, but great fix by the middle hitter, number 3, Nadia Kuzwaska, just being able to find that ball past the Burren blocker. Now she's up to serve. Good serve by captain, number 4, Elda Lawless for Burren. Starting to try and get that break phase, pushing away, making a bit of a points gap. Unfortunately, goes for the short serve, but just a little bit too risky, folks. Smart tip there by Santry's number 10, Marie Precope. Up to serve, number 1, Anna Beatrice. Ball goes straight back over, chance for Santry. Now until out of system play. Can they recover it? It's a great effort from the Burren girls. So deep into 1. Recovered back over. Swing from Alexander Woods, just long on the line. Next up to serve for Burren, number 5, Nicola Davrin. The pass from 5. And a chance for the Burren, maybe to put up an attack. Nope. So I feel like the scramble, the defense has been good from both teams so far. Maybe both setters just struggling to orientate themselves. The ball goes quite often between the channel of the middle and the outside. The ball going all the way out to the left-hand side for Alexander Woods there. It makes the attacker's job a lot easier to be able to get a swing on it. Takes the risk. Let's see if it pays off for them. Number 7, captain Alexander Woods on serve. Can she give a little bit of extra impetus to the team? From the service line, there's 1. And Burren trying to stop that momentum by taking the timeout. Probably a very good decision by the Burren coaches to take that, not to let one of Santry's stronger servers to build up a bit of momentum. Obviously, don't forget, folks, we have volleyball all day today. Apologies. We got volleyball all day today, starting with the Women's Cup final after the Men's Cup final. So it seems to be that the Santry setter is starting to settle in a little bit quicker than the Burren setter, and obviously getting more attacking opportunities is paramount to any sort of game plan. Both teams scrambling. Good choice from the setter. If it's too difficult to set, just go over. Well done. And the ball's just long. Good reactions from Burren's number 9, Lily Moden. So if you were tuning in yesterday, same kind of thing happening as in the UCD Maynooth Shield final or for the women, is one team starting to take control with a little bit more attack impetus, and the other team playing good defense, but just not getting that pushback with their own attack. Burren's number 9, Lily Mona, just ending her serving run, but getting her team a little closer. Santry, unfortunately, coming straight back at them and not giving them any room for error or moment to take a breath. Deep serving one. Goes for the back set, just slightly off on the angle. And the Burren coach making a substitution. Number 7 coming out. Amy Shannon, and coming in, see the number yet? I believe it's number 1. Arinda Rodriguez is Burren's second setter coming in. Putting a good ball to the outside, getting a point, and now let's see what she can do with her serve. Drops it short, makes life difficult for Santry. Difficult enough that they get a point. A little bit more in the second one, and she gets an ace. Okay, same kind of thought process probably coming from the Santry coach. She's starting to build up momentum. Serving is paramount at this level of volleyball, and not letting them get closer. I think even for the psychological point of view, not letting them get caught up or to go in front is huge for teams. Obviously, you only get 2 timeouts in a set, so coaches have to be very picky when they use them. How do you get the most effect out of it? And there's always that balance. How many serves do you think a server can go on before your team can either win the point or the server misses their serve? Unfortunate there from Santry's. Alexander Woods did really well to get the first ball. Just got surprised It came back at her. So that's 3 serves in a row for the Burren. I think it'll be interesting to see how Santry start to play and react if Burren catch up and get 18 all. Dumped by the setter. Swing from the outside. Tip covered by the Burren defender in 1. And unfortunately, a centre line encroachment from the Santry middle blocker. Long rally. Both teams look shocked on that one. Hopefully it wasn't the curse of the commentator, folks, but we are now 18-18. Now what do as coach? You call your next time out, you just hope your team gets through it. So obviously I think Santry have tightened up a little bit, become a little less risk averse, and now they have to try and push if they want to get control at the end phase of the set. Good ball to the outside, long line shot, creates a scramble play. So I think this is really the stylistic matchup you're going to see in this first game of today. Having a little more attack prowess on the net from Santry Phoenix, and Burren digging in, literally and metaphorically, and just keeping that ball alive. Again, I wouldn't call that miscommunication between Santry's 7 and 10. Just in general, if the ball flies past you, it's kind of the next channel and the next player's ball. Both players, both teams finding good places to put the tip. Had the right idea, Amy Shanahan there, just came off the side of the hand too much. Again, relentless defense from the Burren. They just need to find a way to turn it into points. With the set score now 21-21. Burren's number 5, Nicola Davern up to serve. Knocks Santry out of system. Can they set up their own attack? A setter dump. Wonderful time. Burren take the lead in these closing stages. Happy faces all around on the Burren side. tip into one by number 9, Lily. Again, relentless defense. At some point, that's got to be frustrating for the Santry players, just to attack and attack and attack, but not win the point. Roll shot into the middle, and unfortunately, just the net touch from Santry's number 1. Second timeout by Santry Phoenix. You can't hear that at home. Burren definitely have the larger crowd cheering them on today. So what can Burren's number 5, Nicola Davern, do from the service line now? Great swing through the middle. And again, going long, recovered. Now you just see a little more attack impotence coming from the Burren. They get closer to that end, the stress on Santry. This is what it comes down to, attack or be attacked. Good serve, puts Burren into scramble. Santry with a chance to attack, defended. Goes over. Great idea by the Santry middle blocker to try and just tip that ball back. Just drops on her. Now we have the first set point of this match. Long in the middle. The ball set to the wing. Tries to find the tip. And the setter shows her how it's done. Trickles it off the net. Takes the first set 25-24. If you've missed the first set, what you missed is relentless defense by Burren Volleyball Club. A lot of attacking from Santry and a little bit of a swing towards the end of the set. Burren able to change those defensive opportunities into point scoring and saw them clutching at the end. My prediction is pretty much the same for set 2. Real question is, which club starts getting that run of energy, positive feelings from winning points?
Okay, last t-shirt from us, last t-shirt.
So second set, we're starting off with Burren to serve. Knocks them out of system, and a free ball. Ball goes to the middle, and a tip into the middle. Great cover by the Santry libero. Burren goes to the outside, goes to the line. Referee calls out. Unfortunately, no challenge system today, but there doesn't seem to be many complaints from the Burren players or coaching staff about that call. Counter block at the net, jousting each other. Santry taking a quick jump to 0. Alexander Woods looking to pile more pressure on the Burren passers now. Great job with the pass, the set, the hit. Luckily, just long. No touch. Next up, serving for the Burren, Olivia Flanagan. Taking it quickly, 5-1, and I am joined by Nora now. She was with us yesterday, and she's going to be helping me on comms, or actually, I'd say I'm helping you.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate it. It's good to be here.
So you've seen some of the first set there, Nora. What's your odds-on favourite? Do you think Santry is going to make a comeback, or do you think Burren will go through to 0?
Well, I think that it depends on what the conversations are looking like from the coaches. I think it's a big mental game out here, so it all depends on if they can get their head back in the game and just keep working as they are.
Referee judging, there was no touch off the block there. Obviously in the best place in the house to judge that.
Nice serve over. It's bumped over there.
Sets a little bit wide. However, she tried to adjust. Just too difficult when you're a right-handed. She would have been thrilled to be a lefty like me in that situation. I think both teams are doing a great job at dropping that ball between the two lines of the front row and the back row players. Libro's doing a good job stepping in to that middle of court. Often teams have problems there. I call it the donut or the campfire.
Oh yes, the campfire. I know it all too well.
To serve number 3, Nadia. Again, dropping that ball short. It's one of those things where I don't believe there's too many of these under 16 girls are pushing the ball longer into the back court, and you'd wonder if there'd be some sort of tactical adjustment for the coaches, for their passers to step forward without having to like go down to the knee or into the lower posture.
Absolutely. I mean, it's always better for the back row to take it rather than having a middle step in.
Good off the net swing by Santry's number 7, Alexia Woods. Put them under enough pressure. Ideally, if enough pressure, you get a free ball. Even better, you get the point. And first sub by the Burren, number 3. Number 8 coming out. Now serving for Santry, number 12, Emily Walsh. So difficult things to do for coaches and players. We are by nature creatures of habit. We always like to do the same things, and I'm sure they do spend a lot of time on training on positioning, passing, serving. But you do see the issues that both teams are having with these serves dropping shorter, and I think what teams like to get to is some sort of stability in passing that they can start to build an offense on. And at the moment, I haven't really seen an offense in either side this set, because both teams are doing a wonderful job of serving that ball that little bit shorter than what both teams seem to be wanting or expecting. So now we just start to see the change-ups. Could be tactical reasons, or could be the coaches doing a wonderful job of getting their players on court, giving them the experience of playing in this beautiful arena.
Substitution for Santry, coming in for number 12 is number 6, Carolina Gavisca.
Another short serve over.
Short serve, but a high one. Sky ball.
We call those the lollipops.
Swing long. Good defense in the corner. Just couldn't get that arm around that ball to bring it back in. I think Burns, number 1, just needed about another half meter on that ball to get that touch. No barrier hops in the tournament yet. Let's see what happens in the later stages of the games today.
Definitely looking forward to it.
Okay, first time out called by the Burren Volleyball Club. 6-13, that's a pretty commandable lead. Seems pretty even on the court, but the scoreboard tells a different story.
Yeah, I think it all comes down to a good defense setting it up for a nice hit, and one of the teams definitely is shining with that.
Swing through the middle. Ball going long. Recovered, but out of system. Burren having the chance to put it up. Both players going for it, but they managed to get it over. Tight from the joust. And unfortunately, just the net and the Burren blocker doing enough to put off Santry's middle attacker. Unlucky, just going wide. But I think, Nora, this is the stage of the game now. You're double points back, 7-14, the middle phase of the game. If Burren don't change something now, I think it's a hard ask. At the very least, you have to start finding a wee bit of momentum for the next set.
Absolutely. I think that they're really going to have to do something special here to get back from this now. And the set is tight, not able to make it over there.
You can just see, unfortunately, the difference in body language starting to creep in. It's not really about being more motivated or pushing harder. People feel better because they win more points.
Absolutely, it's a huge mental game.
But you know what? You take the look of the net, the rub of the green. When it goes your way, you smile, you wipe that little bit of sweat off your brow, say thank you. Take that ball, go back and serve.
Very pivotal turn of the game. If they can really make a good comeback here, it could change a lot of things.
Scramble from both sides. You know, I really love the relentless defense on both sides. However, if I have any slight criticisms, there's many players on the second contact just have that little bit of panic to try and play the ball directly over rather than taking the stress out of the game by setting the second ball and then giving your teammate the chance to put it over. But I'm sure this is something that will come more with age, experience. Potentially, it's just a little bit of nerves today, you know, in front of a bigger crowd in a bigger arena. Okay, going longer into 5. Great coverage in the middle by Santry, swinging their own into the corner. This time we got a chase on.
Really nice
the scrambles
defense
there. Who's going to get control of the rally first?
And these are the points they need to be getting.
It really helps add that energy, you know, it's like a little multiplier.
Really does. Yeah, absolutely.
Might not be a computer game, but it's still a game. Ball up. And there's one back-to-back error. You see the smiles already getting bigger and bigger on the Burren players, point by point. I'm sure the Santry coach is now having to start to think of his options. Does he take a timeout? Does he give them a couple more points? Unfortunately, for the Burren, they let them off the hook. Ball unfortunately touching the antenna. Libero, number 17 for Santry, Vavara Fokina, doing a great job sweeping up everything in the middle of that court.
Bit of a miscommunication there from the defense.
Close, but not close enough. First referee Declan Ryan says out.
And it looks like they're going to make a substitution here to try to change some things up.
Substitution for Burren coming in for number 5 is number 7, Amy Shanahan.
So I think number 5 for Burren has done a wonderful job getting to a lot of those passes, making lots of things happen. Coaches a lot of the time will decide when the set difference is quite big, just to take out one of their players, to stop them feeling like they have to do too much, or if they get frustrated, and give them a moment to just calm and say, look, the third set's about to go. I want you to show me what you can do.
Absolutely.
We have another sub coming in.
Substitution for Burren. Coming in for number 3 is number 8, Carolina Lina.
Great cross swing. Defense goes over, and just in that kind of no man's land of, do I play it back to my team? Do I play it over? On the net roller, great touch after that. Obviously difficult to retrieve the ball when it bounces out of the net like that. Ball bounced really quick. I set up the net today. For sure I knew it's bouncing out of that.
It's looking like a lot of confusion up at the front of the net when it comes over. Those balls are tricky, but they need to communicate and start making something happen out of that instead of those rolls off the net.
Ball long into one, goes through the middle. The Santry Libero's there. Cross swing, and Burren getting their own chance to swing back at it now. And again, just finding that space between the front and the back row. It's a one of those coaching idioms where the most balls will fall in the middle of the court, just from a standard deviation point of view. So it's really good to try and have your players positioned where you believe most balls are going to go. Tries to take the front row outside out of the game. They go through the middle. Just a little bit of panic. Difficult thing to do to try and dig the ball over the net from that tight. Santry doing their best to try and even this game out. How many bites of the cherry do they need? And the answer is 1. So at under 16 girls level, we play best of 3, meaning at 1-1 we go into a deciding set now. The referees will call in the captains for another coin toss to see who serves. At 15 points, it's incredibly quick, so it is important to have that advantage at this level with serve. So I'm sure whoever wins that toss will take it. What's your thoughts? Would, as coach, do you prefer to change up the serving order to try and get your best servers out first? Or do you prefer to try and prioritize your best attackers?
I think in our experience just here at UL with our women's team, we found it works best to kind of stick with what we got. We don't want to cause more confusion for our players. We don't want to make them get in their heads maybe more than they already are. So we always go with the same kind of lineup, maybe change it 1 or 2 serves back, but that's about it. Just because, again, it is a huge mental game here, especially when it goes to a third set. Those 15 points go by very quickly, as you said. So it's best to start up high, continue high, and play up as much as you can.
Very interesting point. Obviously, relationship and team dynamics. You know, when you talk about the passing line of players, when you talk about the setter connection with people, it's like in any other sport. If you have a certain player plays on your left side all the time and all of a sudden they're not there anymore, people play the game differently. They have different play styles, and is that enough to knock the entire team out of rhythm? Definitely. It's a roll of the dice for coaches when they pull things like that. But I suppose as a coach, you'll only ever know with hindsight if the decision was correct or not.
Absolutely. You know, it's always a toss of the coin. You never know what you'll get, but as a coach, you just have to put yourself out there and hope for the best.
And obviously, if you win, it was because of the coach, and if you lose, it was because of the players, right?
Exactly. That's the way it always goes.
Personally, that's my view as a coach, but I'm sure players will have a very different opinion.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
So I think it'll be interesting. Smaller mark points within this deciding set, you know, 5-10 and obviously till 15. Who's building that gap? Who's pushing? Who's taking the risk to actually go for points rather than just playing the ball over? As I said, these emotions, these points, these feelings, they all kind of snowball very, very quickly in these deciding sets.
Absolutely. Again, it's going to come down to who can take it and run with it straight from the jump.
It does look, just from the team huddles, the Santry Phoenix team looking a little bit tighter, you know, all in a tight-knit group, body language looking positive and happy. Sometimes positive energy is enough to be that advantage at the beginning of a set.
Absolutely. Again, huge mental game here. If you can give the same body language to your players as maybe you're feeling or not feeling. Fake it till you make it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this deciding set underway. Drop short on the line. Was unsure. There was a call for out from her teammates. Decided not to take the risk. Plays the ball, but difficult to do so. Great pass through the middle on that short ball. Thought the set was pretty good from the Santry setter. The middle just running a little bit tight on that approach angle. Have another bite. Goes to the outside. And chase, and chase. Wonderful, ladies. Tips right into the middle. Number 9 did a great job to peel off the net, but you know that's 4.5 meters to get all the way there. You only have so much time when the ball's tipped like that. Number 7, Alexander Woods, just serving into the top of the net. One of the best servers so far in this match, but the nerves are piling up.
Really close match here to start. Let's see who can pull away.
Short ball, well recycled this time. They get their own swing. Libero number 17 just eating up every ball that comes into that middle court space. Obviously, when you have a libero like that, it gives a lot of confidence to the other players just to vacate that area and go do the next phase of play. Kept on their own side, chance to swing. Second referee, Dave Dalton, spots a net infringement. Goes longer to the end line. Well set up. Goes for the long tip. Swing through the middle, goes long. And the setter just struggling with that ball being tight to the net. So the score still being pretty even at 4-3, but I just feel that Santry are the ones pushing to make the points at the moment. Close to the commentator, huh? Nora giving me side eye after that.
We'll have to knock on wood every time you say something. Seeing a lot of these passes really tight from both sides, but it's just about which team can really make use of it and either tip it over, give it back to your teammates to make a play out of it.
It is something, folks. I do speak with youth coaches, and I know a lot of them prefer to play with two setters and have that setter in the front row for when those balls go tight, that they are allowed to jump and contest the ball at the net. I get the reasoning. Personally, I still think they should be playing with setters from the back row and encouraging their players to keep the ball further off. I think it's irregardless if the setter's front or back, it's difficult to contest those balls at the net, and maybe takes a little bit of pressure off the passers and not to be expecting that ball perfectly onto the net. So, big ace in a big moment to bring Burren to 6-4. We change sides at 8. Just in case there's any changes in court or sides or light, we try to make it as fair as possible here in volleyball. Hard ball, but she finds the corner. I'm sure she feels good about herself after that, even if there's a bit of holding of breath beforehand.
Absolutely. Again, still a very tight game. It's really anyone's at this point. It's just going to come down to serve.
It really has been a bit of chess at the start of this game. So had a beautiful onswing prepared to attack that ball there. Just the ball dropping and not being able to take that step inside.
Quite a few service errors this match that we didn't really see from the first and second set.
Yep, first and second set, you can see the girls going out trying to make a difference, and now it's just, you know, the reward of that victory is getting closer and closer.
Oh, yeah.
Great pass. The swing into 5. What does second referee say? Just out. Brings us to 8-6 and the side change. Players should go directly to the other side, preferably around the post. But I suppose the quickest way from A to B is as the crow flies. Neither first nor second referee seeing the issue with formalities, although I believe first referee Declan Ryan will say, please wait for me to blow my whistle.
They're eager to get in there.
If I was the Burren players with 2 points up after the side change, I'd want to serve as quickly as possible too. Okay, 7-8. Santry serving, drop short, scramble. Is there a chance to swing? Alexandra Woods on the line. Great chase by the Burren defense. They really touch every single ball. You've seen that in, I think it was the first set, just that relentless defense frustrated the Santry team.
Timeout called by Burren. Score. The final set is 8-8.
I can imagine coaches don't really have much to say at this point. It's just going to be stay in the game, pull ahead, do what you can.
100%. Most coaching is done in the practice hall, in training. When it gets to matches, even bigger moments like this, it's just reassuring your players that all the training you go through will create these patterns of play that you want to see happen in the match. And a lot of it is just focusing the group, focusing the players. There is it a drop of water or maybe sweat from diving? Yeah. For any of you, if you watch VNL, the Olympics, you'll hear the microphone booms come in, and the top coaches in the world are very simple in their instructions. Let's get a good pass and go and hit it. The roll shot into 1, defended well, ball goes over. Do we get another attack? A tip this time. full stretch from the Burren defense, but we're still going. There's just wave after wave of attack coming. And who's going to win? The defense. I think for the defensive teams, just to dig their heels in, have that mentality to touch every ball, compared to the attacking of constantly running, reloading the approach every single time. Long swing from the middle. Just the spin on the ball takes it off the arms. Coming back to 10-10.
These are the games that are most exciting to watch.
If I had any meals left, I would be biting them. That point definitely feels big for Santry and big for Burren, just in a different way. You can see the Burren coaches between the points telling their players to relax, keep calm. Obviously, they'll feel better if they can win this point. The approach of the player just drifting out of court brings the ball with her. Second time out for Burren. To be honest, I felt like Burren have done a better job with these ball between the lines. You know, their players in both positions 1 and position 5, back right and back left, have done a great job stepping up and getting a lot of those. It just again comes to what we spoke about earlier. Is there enough attack pressure or consistent pressure just to make the other team not play the way they want to play? Just trying to inject a little bit of energy.
Some miscommunication there. Nerves definitely setting in as they're pulling away here.
It is something I don't see that often anymore, is this W+1 formation. Granted, there is a player in the middle to cover that space, but I think it often, for me personally, I find it causes more because the player in the middle of court, it's hard to tell. Is it just over my head? Is the player behind going to get it? Should I get it? If you don't know what I mean by a W+1, for those folks at home, the Burren team like to form a W with their players, with then leaving 1 extra at the net, where you'll see with Santry have a little bit more of what's a more modern traditional approach of just a flat line or a curve. Ball up from the middle. Libero plays long. Burren really need to get a swing off this. Setter's out. So they've got 1 match point saved. I've been there as coach, it's nerve-wracking. You just have to trust that the players can do what needs to be done.
I'm definitely feeling those nerves from up here.
Ball's off the net. It's going to be a hard one. Santry deciding to free ball. Lieber does a great job, just can't get there in time.
14-all. It's a win by 2 moment here now.
Tries to catch him out with a short, quick one. Again, you just see with the nerves, Santry backing away from attacking. Burren taking the approach that if we get the ball straight over the net, you're going to add more chaos to them. It's working.
Again, I'm sure they're hearing from their coaches, do whatever you can to make that point.
Definitely a lot more jumping around, cheering, energy in that Burren huddle. Santry knowing that it's in their hands to either hit this first ball. It's difficult. They go with the easier solution, but put it in a good spot. Just that vacating front row outside, leaving to go and attack.
And we're back to a 15-15 situation.
Good hustle, ball going outside the antenna. So if you're not aware, we have these red and white sticks on the net called the antenna, and the ball must fly through those, entering your opponent's side of court.
Really nice serve.
Goes for the corner, and it's long. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Burren have had a wonderful comeback. Defense trumps attack today. Finishing up at 17-15. Wonderful emotions from Burren Volleyball Club, their players, their coaches, their fans here in the stand. Santry will feel hard done by, especially after winning that second set by such a large margin. We now just get the formalities underway, setting up the awards, the trophies, what they've all been playing for. From myself, Graham Bell, thank you very much for joining me. Nora, thank you very much for having me. I will go start doing some of my other work because I have my own game later. Hopefully you guys get to tune in.
We're looking forward to it. A really good day for volleyball. We'll see you guys later.